merging of universities, Garissa University will not be merged. It's the only university in the region, and we will not allow it. You can merge all the other campuses, but Garissa University, we want a university that will serve the whole of this northern region, southern part of Somalia, and parts of Ethiopia, where people will come from all the region to come. Considering Garissa University is the only public university in Northeastern, created 50 years after independence. Despite being a national university, Garissa University stands amidst high expectations and challenge to help transform this region and beyond through research and dissemination. The challenge to the university community is to remain strategic and innovative by mounting relevant programs and establishing a collaborative approach to all stakeholders. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2018-2022 Garissa University Strategic Plan, which we have launched today, elaborates a well-thought-out roadmap of the university over the next 5 years. While goals, objectives, and strategies have been clearly highlighted, it will remain a wish until accomplished. University management and the council must work closely as a team together with the stakeholders to ensure that the objective of the strategic plan is realized. Since inception, the university has faced enormous challenges of financial inadequacy and insecurity, yet it has remained resilient and eventually triumphant, leading to this graduation. The worst of threat, of course, was the terrorist attack on 2nd of April 2015, where over 148 innocent, promising young Kenyans who are learning lost their life. That was the darkest day in the history of my political career and the history of our country. When that morning I came here with my old friend and the late General Kaiseri, who was then the Minister for Interior, and the former Inspector General of Police, Mr. Boynet. Those of us, when history is written, we will remember. But we want to tell all extreme forces, we want to tell Al-Shabaab that your intention was to close Garissa University. And today I'm sure where you are, you must be watching this graduation. And we want to prove indeed and use the proverb that the pen is mightier than the sword and the gun. That never again will you use terror to divide our people. That day I remember in Parliament, in the streets, Kenyans of all walks of life stood with us, the people of Garissa and the people of northern Kenya. Kenyans said in unison, in unity, that it's not the Muslims who committed that attack. It's criminals who did that. And I'm happy today that we have won. We have won against terror. We have won against Al-Shabaab. And I am sure wherever they are, the Kenya Defense Forces, our government soldiers will look for them and uproot them from every tree and from every hole. The fact that university has reopened after the attack is up and running, attest to the proverb that the pen is mightier than the sword or the gun. I'm happy that through the intervention by the office of His Excellency the President, a police post with about 30 police officers and the security fence around the university is now complete. This has beefed up the security of the university. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no past that is insurmountable. No challenge is so great not to be overcome. I am glad we are here today as evidence of our dedication and commitment towards ensuring that our youth get the best education they can, despite the deplorable attack that happened some years back.
It's commendable, and we would like to encourage all stakeholders to continue to work together in order for the university to achieve even greater success and play its rightful role in the realization of the national priority goals, namely the Vision 2030 and the B4 agenda, so that we transform this region and in the process transform our economy. The Ministry of Education, as well as other government institutions and agencies, will remain steadfast in supporting Garissa University. And this is a commitment that all of us here can make. But I stand here representing the executive. I want to say that in the Ministry of Education, on behalf of the ministry and on behalf of everybody in the executive, this university will grow. Being the only university in northern Kenya, it is our utmost goal to see it flourish and open up the region to the world. That is our commitment. The government is keen on improving university education, and through rationalization of the universities and programs to achieve quality, this university will carve out a niche for itself. I have a beef with Nancy, the Teacher Service Commission. We have students enrolled in our colleges. We have, from Raila'S constituency, I have 46 students doing P1 teaching course. But today, none of them is in college. And that problem has been brought by the Teacher Service Commission. We want to appeal to the President, because he is the Commander-in-Chief of this country, he is the CEO of this country, to come to our aid to ensure our students go back to class. We have made payment from our CDF kitty. From Raila'S constituency alone, I have paid 3 million shillings to cater for 1 year's fees for those students. It is painful to see them in the streets, and we are not going to accept. I know this case is in court, but the President has the ability to overturn every other decision in this country.
Worst terror attack ever witnessed in any part of the world in a learning institution. A terrorist evil and cowardly action remains condemned. Our memories and prayers are with those who lost their lives and their families. We also pray for those who survived and for the entire Garissa community. As a university, we appreciate the government's provision of adequate security to the university. We also appreciate the full support and vigilance of the community and the people of Garissa town for their good partnership and with the university, the good partnership with the university. With all of us standing together, the university will remain safe and strong and grow from strength to strength. I am sure the community of Garissa and the entire region can already feel the economic impact of the university. I assure you, it will transform this region in a much bigger scale in the future, inshallah. When I look ahead, I see this university developing into a center of excellence in very important fields, including peace and conflict resolution, renewable energy, mineral and geological studies, pastoral economics, distance and mobile learners education, and medical innovation.